Starting your own business is a beautiful experience. And if this is the first time you are transitioning from being a professional to being a business owner, there are things you need to know. There are things you'll have to learn. And we want to do a series of videos to help you along this path. So this is the first of the video series that we plan to do for your entrepreneurial success. When you're a professional and when you're part of somebody else's business, the business take care of a lot of things for you. You would be part of a big machinery. So you may play a very important role, but there are other people who are also playing very important roles. So when you transition from being a professional to being a business owner, one very important thing is you will not have somebody else following up on you. Somebody will not set the goals or targets for you or work with you to find out those goals and targets. There won't be somebody to follow up on timelines. There won't be somebody to keep you accountable. You are that person. You are the person who decides when, how much, with whom. You have all that responsibility. You are also the person who needs to provide all the infrastructure, all the machinery, all the contacts, do the sales, do the promotions, do the marketing. You are the person who needs to figure out what you need to learn. There won't be a training manager, there won't be a HR manager, there won't be an accountant, there won't be a board of directors, there won't be a CEO. You will be all those people. So that's a beautiful transition, and I wouldn't say it will be easy, I wouldn't say it will be hard, I would say that will be very transforming. You will become a different person in the process. I would highly recommend you think of this as a journey, and you are deciding to take the first step of that journey. You might have some sense of the direction, if not the destination. You might have some map to guide you along this journey. Some things you would know you will have to do, some places that you know you will have to visit, but it's a journey and it would have adventures. You might end up in places that is not in your map, and you will have to figure out how you get back to the original path, or can you carve out a new path. So in a future video we will talk about the idea of failure and how that is not really relevant on this journey. When you are thinking of a business, are you thinking of this business in an area that is familiar to you? So if you are a professional in some field, do you want to start a business in that same field? Do you want to do a business similar to what your current employer does? Or do you want to get into a business that is brand new? Or do you want to do something making use of the information and the competencies that you have gained, but maybe different from what your employer does? Take a little time to write down your business idea. Also take a little time to write down who would need your product or the service. Are you selling it to people? Is it a business to consumer, B2C business? Or are you selling it to businesses? Is it a B2B business? And how do you earn money in this business? One of the basic questions a lot of trainers in this field ask is, are you in a business or are you in a hobby? If you are in a hobby, you don't have to show how you earn money because it's something you do for your enjoyment. So the value you gain is the enjoyment. But if it is a business, you will have to show where you get your money and how that money is going out to other aspects of your business, for your premises, for the machinery, for the people that is engaged in providing services, and also to you. So there will be a lot of aspects of your business that you will have to fund, where that money comes from and how do you recover that money from the product or the service that you're creating. So when you're thinking of this business, think of all that, and specifically, where's your client, and whether this product or service is something your clients would chase after you to buy, or whether this product or service is something that you'll have to convince your clients to buy. Is it critical for client success? Is it something that they're looking for? Is it something that they're willing to pay money? Or do you have to not only create the product, but also go out and convince people to buy your product? There are a lot of amazing products out there that had a very short lifetime because they could not find the people to spend enough money on that. So having an amazing product idea is not enough unless you can figure out to whom you are going to sell that. So this is the first step. Take a little time, write down what you have in your mind as a business. Give as much detail as possible, but you don't have to take days and days to do it. Write a draft today, and then today and tomorrow fine tune that. And make sure to include how money comes through in your business and where your clients are, and moment you put your product outside and make it available to people, would they come rushing to buy it. So as I said, this is the first video of the series for professionals who are planning to start a business. I'm GamakaShri, Chief Trainer and Coach for Mind Designs International. At Mind Designs International, we do public training programs for NLP, Reiki, and meditation, and we do corporate training based on NLP, Reiki, and meditation for corporate effectiveness. Take care of yourself. Jai Shri.